Alright guys, so today I am going to go ahead, don't mind the mess of this look, but we are going to go ahead and do like a trash to treasure video for you. So we're going to start off with 3 vases. I started painting 2, but I'll show you what one of them looks like, and I'm going to do like a stone spray paint on them. But before we do the stone spray paint, I have learned that you have to do a normal color spray paint and then let that dry and apply your stone covered spray paint on top. And I'm just gonna, I found these 2 of them are jars, one's a vase from the Goodwill here in Payson, and I'm going to redesign them into something beautiful for the outdoor booth that we just set up at the attic, which is located off the 260 in Payson, right across the street from the Culvers. So if you're ever interested in going in there, we do have an indoor booth and an outdoor booth now, and it has been going good so far. So we're going to continue making little crafts and just different things for the booths to kind of up that little ante, and I'll kind of show you what we're going to do. All right. Okay, so here I have our table set up. Like I said, I kind of started this project and then realized maybe I should get this on video for us. So I started with just the like stone look spray paint for this jug that I had found at the Goodwill. However, you can see through it and it has labelings that I want to cover up. So then I took my Krylon Fusion, which I get this from the Valley. There's a place that my parents go to that can get like spray paint and stuff like that for really cheap, or like for free. So I went there and picked up a whole bunch of colors. And this is kind of, I did a rough spray paint and it's windy, so I want kind of a little bit of texture in it, so that looks fine to me. Yeah, it's really messy. I also don't care. And then I got this little vase and I'm gonna let it dry. It's gonna take a little bit for everything to dry today just because it is kind of cooler. But I flipped this one over and I just wanted to get kind of a nice coat of spray paint. And for this one I didn't buy the spray paint, but I just have a little bit left. I used it on a different project, so I'm just gonna go with it and try to use it. But I like this one because it has dual coverage, so or double coverage, so I like that just because I don't have to use as much. So that one I kind of either get at Walmart or Home Depot, wherever I am. I just pick up spray paint. I like getting it at Walmart. I think it's cheaper by a few cents, but not too sure. So we're in the painting stage, just priming everything, getting it nice and ready. On my folding table, I throw this little comforter on to kind of keep it somewhat clean, although it has marks from everything. But I've got the sun directly on us. I'm outside. It's like 65 degrees today, so I just get to work out in nature, and it's so pretty. And our yard has been cleaned today. Our landlord came over and cleaned everything up. So I'm just gonna be working on this for the next little bit, and I'll show you guys the next stage. I'll show you guys just me spray painting this little jar real quick. So just spraying it down, quick coat. Trying to get in that handle area, make sure it's nice and covered. Again, yeah, it's gonna drip because I'm just doing it really heavy, just because I want it to do it all in one. I'm not like a perfectionist by any means. I do crafts that can easily be more of a farmhouse look, because I don't like perfection. I don't like things being perfect. I like everything to have a really unique view. So I just sprayed down the center. You guys can see the wind. It's just a light breeze today, but man, the spray paint, it gets it. So I'm just gonna check the bottom. This one dried a little bit quickly, so I'm gonna try to flip it over without really messing with it. Perfect. Looks good. And I'll take this guy. I'll set you guys right there for a second. Looking at the table, sorry. Put you guys down. Put your back up. All right. I just want to really spray kind of like down in there and let it just run. Again, I'm just going to use every last bit of this spray paint on this guy just because there's not much left in there. And I want to make sure we got good coverage, which it's double coverage spray paint, so it should be, but I'm hoping we'll cover up these flowers a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can get some runs to go over them and try to like fill them in a little bit better. Fill in those holes where the etched glass is, because I don't really want that design if I can help it. And the stone look is going to really adhere to it, and you're not going to see those bubbles anyway. And I actually didn't use all that spray paint. It lasts forever. But, okay. So now we will let these dry. I am going to hit... So this one's completely covered and ready for the stone. These two, I need to let them dry, and then I'm going to turn them on their side and hit the bottom with the spray paint, and then I'll let that dry, and I'll come back in with the stone. While our outside project is drying, we can spend some time with the girls. Hi, girls. See, we always like to be in Mommy's videos. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Ah. No, don't bite. No, don't bite me. No, don't bite me. June, you have a leaf on your booty. Can I get that for you? She says, no, Mom, I like it on my butt. There, got it. I got it. I got it. I got her butt, Raimi. Oh, do we need some more water? They're so cute. I love my girls. I love my June. Can you sit? Can you sit, June? Sit. All right. We're going to come back out here. They're nice and dry-ish. Like I said, it might take a little bit for these guys to dry. But we're going to hit the bottoms of these with some spray paint. Hit the sides really well. And then maybe roll it. Stay. It's like talking to the girls. Okay, I can see some of that labeling coming through. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on camera or not. This guy looks okay. Just put a lot right there. Okay, you guys can see my shadow on my cam spray paint. So our temperature is starting to drop, and these guys aren't quite dry yet, but we're gonna go ahead and just hit it with our stone look anyway, and just try to let them dry for a while. So I just kind of bam it on there. If that makes any sense to you guys. So you guys can kind of see I just push. Be heavier in one area than the other. I'm gonna have to get a little close again because it's down on wind. I'll move this guy over a little bit for a second. And then we're gonna let that dry, and it looks pretty cool. I think, anyway. Some of that paint got ripped off there. But it'll be okay. And maybe we'll put this guy a little bit closer. Kind of heavy right up in there. Actually does a little bit better when you pull away. And sorry guys, I have you flipped the wrong way. whole YouTube camera angles thing's a learning curve. Looks kind of cool. So this is something different you can do than the baking soda and paint mixture, because everybody's doing that and I like the look of it, but I wanted something a little bit different. And this spray paint can be like $11, so I was like, is it even worth it? But realizing that I can do these are pretty big size jugs, these browner ones, or when they were brown. And you really don't need a ton of the stone look. You can kind of just hit it in different areas, and if you want it lighter, you can do it lighter. And where you want it a little heavier, you can even do multiple coats, but I mean, you got some pretty good texturizing there, and I like it. And I used about half of this can. I just used I wanted something lighter, and I like it. So this can, I used half of it. Kind of feels like it's about right there. Full still. I'll let that dry. I got this color and the gray, and I think if I painted them white, the jars themselves white, and then did this cream color on top, that would look really pretty. I do like that it's a little subtle here. You can see the texture, but you can't really see the color difference because it's more of a gray. So I'm going to grab my other bottle, let this dry for a few minutes, and grab my other bottle and see what that does. Okay, so I ran in the garage. I'm letting these dry for a few minutes. So this one's the other one I got. It's a little bit different, still by Rust-Oleum, but it has more of the blacker tones in it, and it's fast drying, so we'll see how it goes. I haven't even test sprayed this, but I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing where it's just a stone appearance, not the gray undertones. So we'll see what happens. I want to let it dry for a few more minutes, but I kind of wanted to explain that. So we'll see. It's all trial and error. I craft and I come up with ideas, and then if I don't like how it looks, I just keep going until I find a look I like. These, I'll probably end up tying some twine around it, putting some greens in it, and off it'll go to the shop. Alright, so I've let these dry for a little bit. I'm going to come back in with my other stone spray paint and just kind of hit it in those areas again, giving it that black look. Just a little bit more variation in there. Probably was hitting that one too hard. Okay. They look pretty good to me. So that was our last step. Those look pretty good. I had these two up front a little bit closer. This one's a little bit closer, like a little heavier. This one's a little heavier. And then that one back there is a little bit lighter. So we'll kind of see the difference and how it goes. But next step is going to be to decorating them. What I'll probably do is leave it out here overnight, just to really make sure we get them really dry, because I tend to have the impatience bug and pick things up and start moving them before they're dry. So we'll leave it out here overnight. I'll come out here tomorrow morning and grab them. So we'll have to finish this in a second part. So craziness hair again. Jeez. So we are going to let them dry overnight. Let them really, the little pieces that are on them, harden. And then tomorrow I'm headed down to the valley to go to Country Thunder with my cousin. We got tickets for Christmas. So you guys will probably see me if I get in town Sunday night. Today's Friday, Country Thunder Saturday, spending the night. Sunday, coming back up. If I get into town early enough where I'm able to pull this table back out. Actually, I won't need to pull my table out because my painting is done. So, I'll actually just go in the garage and work on them. So as long as I get in town at a decent hour, I'm able to do laundry and get ready for work because I do have a real job. Not that this isn't a real job. It's definitely a hobby, job, all in one. But anyway, enough on the rambling. As long as I am able to get everything done that I need to get done and I can come back out and kind of craft and finish this project, we will finish it Sunday night. Otherwise, who knows? But I will probably look a little different. Maybe have makeup on. Maybe not. Who knows? That's depending on how I feel in the morning kind of situation. And hopefully this guy, all of its ugliness is gone. But that's it for today. It's getting chilly, like really, really cold. And I don't even know if these will dry overnight because it's so cold. But we'll see. Cross my fingers. But anyway, yeah, that's it for today. So I will catch you guys maybe in a part 2. Maybe we'll just do a 2-parter in this video. Although I don't think the decoration part will take very long, but we'll see. My hands are nice and dirty. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is gonna be the little part 2 I promised. And I am out in the garage. It is Monday night. I just got home from work a little while ago, and I am finally gotten a chance to come out here. I'm going to show you the vases all done and painted, and I'm going to show you the difference between the vases we did and then the vase that has the baking powder or baking soda, one of the two. I think it's baking soda, no baking powder. The one that goes in your fridge, baking powder. Final answer. And the paint. So I'm going to turn you guys around, explain kind of what we're doing here, and then we are going to be doing the decoration part of the vases. We had started them Friday. We are now Monday. I'm going to finish them because I was away for the weekend. By the time I got back in town and got the truck unloaded and everything, it was like 8 o'clock. So Monday night, about 6:15ish, we're going to finish these up, get them ready to go to the booth. All right, so here they are, all nice, ready to go. Our 3 vases, and then the baking powder and paint. So you can kind of see that one. It's been sitting in my garage for a while, still haven't really decorated it. And then our version. So definitely different, but both are nice. This just kind of has that more terracotta look, where ours kind of has more of a cement kind of look. I do like them though. Both turned out well. We're going to start with some decorations. I'm going to pull some out. We're going to show you what we're going to do with these. Okay, so for our little projects, I have some just normal jute twine. And then I have 2 different kinds, one that with a little bit of white in it, and then one just a normal. And I have my cute little taggies. So I think for these 3, I'm going to use, for the gray ones, I'm going to use these top 3. And then while we're here, we're going to finish this little vase, and I'm going to do the bunny on that one. So I'm going to cut all this out, hole punch it, and then I will be back to kind of wrap it all together, and we'll be good to go. Okay. So the tags are cut out. I have tied a little knot on the back side of our little guy. I am going to go ahead and wrap this string around it, trying to cover up that little spot. And as I go around like that, once I get a good amount, I'll cut it down and I'll throw on the pig, and I'll show you kind of what I mean. Okay, so I strung on my pig tag and I tied the two ends together. And then what I'll do is I'll put a dab of hot glue on this knot, and I'll slide the pig over and basically hot glue that little piece to the back. And it'll go right there like that. And it'll kind of end up looking like that with some greens coming out of it. So I'm going to do the rest on these, probably going through this part and attaching the chicken to one jug, the sheep to another, and the bunny to this. And then I'll be back to kind of show you the rest. All right. So we are outside the 3 vases. That's how they turned out with the little tags and our dried flowers. The girls are out here with us. Licky, licky, licky. Uh-oh, we just knocked over the water dish. But there they are. They look so cute. Definitely liking how they turned out. And these are going to go straight to the shop. And I wanted to also show you guys our little bunny vase. So the little bunny vase also turned out super cute. And we'll also be going over to the shop. So anyway, this wraps up the vases and turning those bottles into a concrete style. And then kind of seeing my little added project at the very end. But I think they turned out really cute. I'm going to tag them. The girls are wrestling. So if you hear the little noises, they play kind of hard. But they don't hurt each other. I promise. Mama would be upset. But anyway, that is that. That is our project for this time around. I will catch you guys on the next one. Stay crafty, my friends. Ooh, Junie, she fell. I figured I'd show you the girls playing. We have elk and deer and things like that. So our backyard is fenced. However, Justin and I also have this little pen set up with fake grass and an umbrella so that if we were to go out somewhere and they need to be outside, they have a 2-gate system so that something would have to jump over that gate and this gate to get them. We normally don't leave them outside, especially since they're still little. We don't leave them outside when we go anywhere. But we do have an umbrella. So we used to have this completely tarped when they first came home. There was a huge tarp over it so that hawks couldn't get them. But now they weigh enough that hawks don't get them. And we really don't get any like big animals back here. They mainly just walk down the front street. But Remy has a stick and she's trying to get Junie to come out and play with her. Junie's going to get ready to get a bath inside, and so Justin's got the dog towel ready to go. So I'm about ready to grab that towel and grab June and hit the bathtub. But our little backyard is nice. We like it. It works for the 2 of us and the 2 girls, and then this is not our forever home, but definitely making it ours for now.